So how's it going, everyone? This is a video that I'm going to do for yourselves based on the 5 reasons that I chose to show you with regards to my decision making in studying sports psychology. I've already done a video actually, and I've done it landscape, that's landscape in it, but now I'm in portrait, and I'm absolutely raging because I was pure nervous, I was sweating, it wasn't very natural, and I'm just going to have to do it again. So I'm being a wee bit more relaxed here. But anyway, it's a lovely day on the campus. The university is still on campus. I keep finding these beautiful wee spots. There's lots of kind of countryside. So let's get straight into it, and I'll detail why I've chose to study sports psychology. So basically, I've chosen these 5 reasons to share with you because I think that they're relevant. I think that they're quite simple and quite common as well. So, and in general terms, when someone goes to look at a career that they want to choose, I think that these 5 reasons they might crop up. So that just gives you a wee bit of an insight into why I'm sharing these. There was an absolute plethora of reasons that I could have done, and I could do a longer video, but I'm going to try and keep it short, sweet, and improve my waffling. So, reason number one. Should I do that? Reason number one. I'll do that for everyone, right? Reason number one is the fact that I just think that sports psychology is a fascinating subject. So before I even considered coming back to education and studying this subject, I was looking into mindset stuff. I was looking into athletes and how they're able to keep their mental state so strong while performing at the highest levels. We're talking about literal um, celebrities almost, but like these people have no privacy. We look at Kylian Mbappe, for instance, in football. We look at Kobe Bryant before he passed away in basketball. These people basically lived as athletes, and it was 24/7 around the clock. They had to be at the absolute best every single day, and trying to figure out how to understand that became a passion of mine. Before I kind of got into thinking about studying it. It was actually by chance that I came across it and just decided to go for it. But yeah, it's an absolutely fascinating subject, and not only the positives but also looking at the negatives. So, for instance, again going back to football, George Best retired when he was what, 27, 28, world class footballer, but retired really early. It would have been amazing to see what George Best could have achieved, not just in football, but in his life afterwards. Maybe sharing his knowledge of the game if he was able to overcome his battles. Sadly, he passed away due to alcoholism. So these sort of things are, what kind of drives me on into learning about this, and also so much theory. There's so much work that's been done out there that, being able to study it every day is just amazing. Reason number two, it's going to get old, isn't it? Reason number two is that sports psychology can be used and is used by lots of people to improve their own personal performance. So, particularly for myself, I play amateur sport. So, the fact that I can study this, understand these techniques, understand how to make them successful, and then take them into my own life is an amazing tool. And not only that, but we talk about sports psychology, but actually some techniques within sports psychology, such as visualization, can be used in personal life, and I've used them before with things such as visualizing the perfect life for me. It's almost like affirmations. So we look at it from a sporting perspective, but these techniques can definitely be utilized, and they can enhance the quality of life of the user in their daily life. So reason number three is the fact that sport and psychology is a growing field worldwide. So I'm standing here in Scotland, we're studying it, we're talking about it. They talk about it down south in England and Wales and Ireland. And then we go to the USA, we go to Australia, Canada, Japan, all these countries everywhere around the world. There are sporting organisations, professional, non-professional, that are looking at sports psychology as another weapon that they can add to their armoury. And it's all about getting those finer details correct in order to enhance the potential of an athlete's performance, which can lead to success ultimately. But not only that, but mental health in the last 20 years, there's been an increase and awareness massively. People understand now that having a positive mental state is pivotal to having success in daily life and sport in all facets. And you know, sports psychology is just another offspring of general psychology and you know the discussion around mental health. And so, reason number 4 is closely linked to number 3, in that having a job in sports psychology, having a degree or a background, can literally take you anywhere. So, as I said, there are sporting organisations all over the world, there are research teams all over the world, universities, um, global, you know, they're worldwide at the minute. And basically what that means is that I have the opportunity once I, you know, get my honours degree and then maybe move on to a master's, maybe to a PhD, you know, God knows where the path is going to take me. But what it means is that if I get my foot in the door, the offer comes up in another country, say America, for instance, could go and work in the NFL. I've already spoke about it with lecturers, not me personally, but you know, NFL, NBA, you know, Japan, the Olympics. Every single athlete is now looking to see how they can get ahead in sports psychology. Is absolutely one of the ways that people are looking at. So the sky's the limit, and there are no borders when it comes to sports psychology, which I think you know is amazing. And so, reason number 5, I'm never going to do that again in any of these videos, um, but throwing me off. Yeah, it's basically the ability to help other people. So we all know in kind of general psychology again that it's about minimizing stress, minimizing depression, trauma, etc. And you know, making sure that people can live with the best quality of life within their mental state. And sports psychology is pretty much the same. We look at how we can enhance the performance of these athletes, which in turn will affect their daily lives because obviously success will breed satisfaction. Satisfaction will breed um, a comfortability in their positions within their sporting organisations, sporting ranks, etc. So we definitely have the ability to help other people. But another side to sports psychology is the fact that we can kind of help everyday people. It's not about the people at the top. It's not about you know the athletes with the millions of pounds and how can they you know keep that going. It's also about you know the everyday athlete, the aspiring athlete, you know the youngster that's trying to make it in the game, or even you know we can look at other things such as you know the mother that's looking to get back into the gym but she doesn't have the mental skills in order to deal with the insecurities surrounding visiting the gym. So these are things that we can look at as sports psychologists and we can aim to help other people. And I think that's absolutely wonderful and it's the best reason out of the 5. That's the 5 reasons that I have chosen for studying sports psychology. As I said, there's many more, but I'm going to cut it here. If you've liked what you've watched, you liked what you saw, please like, share, subscribe, please, because that following will help me produce more content at a better level. I'm very new to the video content creation thing, so you know I need more time on it, and the only way I get more time is if I've got more subscribers. So thanks, guys. Have a great week, and I'll see you again soon. All right.